Hey guys, and welcome to the team. My name is Carlos, and I'm the delivery coordinator for the Handoff Meals for Seniors. Thanks for signing up to be a volunteer driver. I'm here to walk you through some steps to help you get ready for your delivery day. First off, all volunteers are paired up with the same homebound senior each week and will usually fall on the same day unless certain events come up like doctor's appointments and things like that. We have three pickup locations in Broward County. We have one in Weston, Lighthouse Point, and Hollywood. I designate each volunteer to a pickup location closest to their home to make it convenient. I will also pair you up with a senior that lives close to the restaurant pickup location or near the volunteer's home. Alright, so the first tool you'll need is going to be this Easy Routes app. I will be sending you an invite to download and create a login, or you can go ahead and do it yourself. If you have an iPhone, it will be in the App Store. If you have an Android, it will be in the Google Play Store. Why do you need this app? You need this application because it's where we will be obtaining your senior signature. Each time we make a delivery, we need to have your senior sign on your phone through the app. You should have received the Easy Routes tutorial video along with your driver manual. The tutorial, however, will go through how to navigate through the Easy Routes app to collect your senior's signature. Before your delivery day, I'll be reaching out to you to give you your senior's information as well as pickup location and talk about your delivery schedule. Now, on your delivery day, before picking up your meal, you need to call the Offer Dolls off the grill pickup location you are designated to 30 minutes prior to arrival. They know what day you're coming, they just don't know the time. So you're going to want to call and introduce yourself. Hey, this is Carlos. I'm a volunteer headed to pick up my delivery bag. I'll be there in 30 minutes. This will give them time to have your delivery bag ready. When you arrive, you'll go to the counter. If there's a line, please wait in line. Introduce yourself again and let them know you're picking up your delivery bag. They'll hand it to you along with the weekly menu. The menu isn't something for them to choose what they want. It has the items that are in the bag for that week. We do rotate 4 different menus a month. Once you have received the bag, you're ready to head out. Open up the Easy Routes app on your phone and find your correct delivery date and hit Start Delivery. I'll be sharing what that looks like on the next slide. The next step is to call your senior to let them know you're on the way. Most of the time, they will not pick up. However, they are usually home, so leave a message. They'll either see the missed call or listen to the message. I suggest giving them a call a day or a couple days before your scheduled delivery day to coordinate a good time for the both of you. When you arrive to your senior's home, you want to make sure and knock loudly and be patient. When they open up the door, you can hand them the menu and the delivery bag. They may need help bringing it in, but they'll let you know. Sometimes a family member or a caretaker takes the food. They can also sign for it. Your only obligation after that is to collect their signature on the Easy Routes app. They are familiar with signing for the delivery. After that point, anything you want to do afterwards is up to you and the senior, as long as you are within the guidelines and the paperwork you signed. Your first few visits with the senior may be short since they don't know you yet, but after a few visits, they will look forward to seeing you and your relationship will really start to flourish. Okay, back to making sure you have the delivery day route. This image shows what you're looking for when you get into the Easy Routes app. As you can see in this image, there are 4 different routes with different dates, the most recent being at the top and the oldest being at the bottom. You want to make sure you are on the right date. Sometimes when you open up the app on your delivery day, it may open up on the route you last did. You are going to want to scroll up and find the back arrow. Press the back arrow until you get to this screen here to assure you have the correct date. I name the routes so I can stay organized, but you'll see it formatted this way: day of the week, pickup location, and your initials. M for Monday, T for Tuesday, W for Wednesday, etc. WTN for Weston, HWD for Hollywood, LHP for Lighthouse Point, and then your initials. Once you select the right date, you'll see something like the first image. This is where you hit Start Delivery when you're at the restaurant before leaving. It takes you to a second screen where you want to hit Start again. Again, please hit Start Delivery when you receive your delivery bag at the restaurant. Next, it's going to show you a screen with your client's address, name, and number. And if you scroll down, you'll see a few different boxes. You don't need a photo, but you do need a signature. That's where you're going to want to hit Signature and collect your senior's signature and hit Save, then Delivered. Now, a few things to consider on your delivery day. If your senior completely forgot to mention that they had a doctor's appointment or something else that day, which rarely happens, and no one is home, you have to bring the delivery bag back to the restaurant and hit Attempted on Easy Routes. If your senior says, "I'll be home in 10 minutes, you can leave it outside," we can never leave it outside. You can wait, you can come back later, or bring it back to the restaurant and let me know. Now, if you or your senior are not going to be available on your delivery day because of an appointment or prior engagement, try agreeing on another day that will work for both of you and just let me know in advance so I can have it scheduled properly for the week. If another day does not work, again, please let me know in advance. Once a month, along with the meal bag and menu, we give out some nutritional education or newsletters. On that week, you'll see your senior's name in Easy Routes twice. It will show up as 2 stops with the same name. That means you need to collect 2 signatures that week, one for the food and the other for the nutritional education. I'll give you a heads up when that week comes up. Okay, so a little food safety here. Since we deliver fresh meals, it's important we get it to our seniors in a timely manner. Once you leave the restaurant, the food will start to warm up and enter the danger zone, which is when the temperature of the food is within 40 degrees and 140 degrees Fahrenheit. What you need to know is that you have 2 hours to deliver your meal bags or bag once you leave the restaurant, which is very likely since your senior will be nearby. All right, so thanks for taking the time and watching this short video. Make sure you look through the driver manual, which goes over the same information with a little bit more detail. You also want to make sure you watch the Easy Routes tutorial video. Expect a call from me within 2 to 3 days. If you have any questions about the volunteer delivery program, I'll be your point of contact, so you can call me or send me a message at that number there, or send me an email. Again, welcome to the team.